On to the next topic, man. This brother right here, man.
My man. Lord, that's my dog. You know, that came on Friday. That's my dog.
What are we talking about? Practice? We're talking about practice, man.
No, we talking about savings, nigga. We talking about savings.
Save your life, man.
Save your money.
Oh, yeah.
When this story came out, I knew the sports media, especially ESPN, was going to start with the stereotypical stuff. Well, that's that entourage he has. That's that. Let me tell you why those professional black athletes have an entourage.
Okay.
This is just more than my opinion. And I know, and I want y'all to really think hard because it's not against the law to think.
That's right. It's not.
They need an entourage because they know they're not protected by the police. If they go in the hood, everyone know they rich. So they have to connect with neighborhood brothers for protection.
Yeah.
If you don't have that protection, and what you can say, well, he should just get security.
Yeah, they're going to say that.
Don't you have to pay security? Too? Don't you have to pay security?
Don King has security. They still got his rings.
What you were saying about Stephen A. Smith? That's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about Stephen A. Smith.
I like Stephen A.
Well, you know, everybody know he's a Philadelphia reporter. Big on ESPN. He's on that show with First Take with Skip Bayless. And this guy has made where he at today is because of AI. Because when AI
artificial
Michael Vick,
intelligence.
That's my opinion now.
Oh,
artificial. That's a good name for him. But he's been writing stories down. This newest story that just came out that AI been drinking too much. He got a drinking problem.
So he just threw that out there.
And he already threw the smoking, you know, when he was smoking weed at his house, when he used to go to the party.
He brought that up.
He brought that up. It wasn't AI. It was somebody. It was another. I think we was talking about another football player that lost all his money, Andre Rison or somebody like that.
Well, they had that special on 30/30, and they
that's
showed
when we talked about it.
Like they showed maybe 20 athletes and only showed 2 white guys.
Right.
Well, you know, there are only 2 white guys that play in professional sports.
And then they made it look like they lost their money because of bad business decisions.
That's what they did.
And they made the black guys look like they lost their money because too many cars,
women,
too many strip clubs, making it rain.
Right.
I got to back off that conversation a little bit because, you know, I like Stephen A. I look at Stephen A.
You do?
Man, I look at Stephen A. like y'all look at the women on Real Housewives.
Go ahead, girl.
Man, you need some glasses.
That brother all right with me.
You like the way he talk? Cause he do.
I like the way he talk.
Man, he sound like
he got the sexiest bottom lip on ESPN.
What?
The first time I heard him, I said, "Man, that dude grew up with sisters." Even before I knew he grew up with sisters, because he got that. He feminine ways with that.
Yeah, he ain't feminine.
And he be rolling his eyes at people and stuff on TV.
Popping his neck. He pop his neck, man.
I'm like, man, is that dude?
What he supposed to do, flex?
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
But you know what, Allen did?
Normal.
Yeah, Allen did tweeting one day, and I seen where he was talking about God gonna help him get through this. He just said, "I want all y'all, my fans, to know I'm having a hard time right now." And he said he's, you know, that God gonna work it out for him. So he sound humble and just like anybody else having some trouble right now. You know, the man had a lot of money. I'm on his side in terms of I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, even though I know he was tatted up and all this. And
well, you know me.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting on that.
But that's good though, because a lot of people. That's how a lot of people look at him. But you know how I look at it, it's like, man, brother. All that time you was keeping it real.
That's true.
You should have been keeping it right.
That's what they need to say. Keep it right.
Yeah.
But you know, from the media standpoint, they always doing that. Like I can't speak on all the sports. Y'all know I just watch it to see the men in tight pants. I ain't gonna lie to you. But y'all know those stats. Right. But the media do that with whenever a black person wins the lottery.
Okay.
What they follow them if something bad is going on.
They wait.
Like not a couple of months ago, the Black Powerball winner.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
For 2 weeks.
Puerto Rican guy.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
The media was talking about him owing child support.
$23,000.
Everybody who played the lottery got bills. Nobody played
got issues, huh?
Nobody who said, "Hey, let me get this dollar on the chance I may win $1 million." Do it because they ain't got nothing else to worry about. Everybody who do that do it because they got bills to pay.
That's right,
man. That is.
But that's what they put out there for weeks, and then they started talking about even before he got his child support fixed. Which, I mean, he did, but that was like a one line at the end of a story about how he paid all his neighbors' rent. So you already looking at it and waiting for him to go broke, because if you paying other folks' rent,
AI was doing that a lot too.
And that's what they say. He was taking care of his entourage.
Right.
How the hell can I make my teammates better by practice?
The media participated in this sense. For the longest, we know since the beginning of media time, they've been making us feel insecure. That's why a lot of black people or poor people in general spend their money uncontrollably. Can't even hold it. I got partners who can't keep money in their pocket. As soon as they get it,
burn a hole in their pocket.
You know, and it's like that insecurity. And I mean, and they did it on the slide. You know, you take, okay, let me break it down like this.
Yeah, do that.
Poor white people, they don't listen to rap.
That's right.
It's the rap, the white community from the suburbs who listen to rap. Some of them. Poor white people listen to rock and country, right?
That's true.
Right.
Poor black people listen to hip hop.
They do.
And at the height of both of those, if you go watch a country video, you go watch a rock video, man, they sitting there raggedy,
regular
old USA T-shirts.
That's true.
You know, but go back and remember BET. Go back and look at some of the black videos like Bobby Brown. And for about 10 years, everybody was balling. Black videos was just like watching MTV Cribs.
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
Big old $2,000 rope song. So if you're like 5 years old watching that over and over, it's got to affect you.
It's going to affect you. That's what you want to get to.
Yeah, and they did that on the slide. It's amazing.
And what about the people should be, they talking about him, but they should be helping the young man, you know. Like you can tell I'm on his side. I feel for maybe he was one of my favorite players. But while we in this little hip hop talk, this discussion, we was talking about this, me and Essence. She was washing dishes, and I'm sorry to tell you that you tell on you like that.
I know you can't tell folks I got me a white maid somewhere wash my dishes.
Right, that's what I meant to do. I let
Just tell everybody everything about me.
But we was talking, and Essence called me cuz. That's why I'm on this while we on AI. But she said cuz, and I'm almost 60 years old, y'all. Right. And I said, well, Essence, I could be an OG, but I can't be a cuz.
That's
But AI, once again, AI, that's my guy.
I don't know if I agree with what you said about helping him out, like in terms of giving him money.
No, I'm talking about in terms of whatever problems he's having. If he is behind on some things, get him back on his feet. Because I'm talking about rich people.
But remember, he was rebellious. So they're going to make him look. They got to make him look like now you're getting what you deserve.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
That's bottom line. Yeah.
They got to make him an example.
That's what the media does.
Okay, you want to gangsterize this professional league, which they let him do? Everybody start wearing tattoos.
That's true.
All the way down.
All that money spent on tattoos, that's something you can't turn. You can't take a tattoo to the pawn shop.
Okay.
Can't turn it back in.
That's right.
You can't return it. It don't get no return investment.
$10,000 worth of ink on his body.
Yeah, man.
You can't take that to Staples, nigga.
Recycle it or none of that.
But that's why I'm like on one side of me going like, oh man, that brother.
Right.
Man, he needs, But then that other side of me going like,
I love that side nerd. I love that side nerd.
But the side of me is the part that the media is just pointing at him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you was talking about you was talking about the rock videos. Even though in their videos they're not pushing that off on their young people. They push Allen Iverson, got it out there, up there. AI up there, and all the little kids looking up to him. They never push rock videos out there where you looking up to him.
That's true.
But like Vince Neil.
Vince Neil
from Motley Crue.
Okay.
That Negro. Excuse me. That Saw team been bankrupt twice. He was.
Go ahead.
He didn't even pay his bankruptcy lawyer. His bankruptcy lawyer had to sue him.
Wow. That's incredible.
I mean,
we didn't hear nothing about that.
You ain't never heard nothing about that. You ain't hear about Jose Canseco going bankrupt?
Well, a little bit.
Well, a little. I didn't because I ain't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Kim Basinger.
Okay.
Ooh, there you go.
Know that.
They'll show a picture of her daughter looking like her.
But
she got a daughter look like her?
Yeah, the one with Alec Baldwin.
Oh,
I mean, these people, famous white people have been going bankrupt a long. Who knew Mark Twain was bankrupt?
I would have never known that. I read all his books.
Mark
go in history,
right?
We gonna take this back to the 1800s. But who you gonna see bankrupt?
And if they do a story on a white person going bankrupt, they're going to make it about the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But when a black person,
they make it like a race.
When they do it, they make it a culture thing. They tie it into other
like
things.
Like it's in our DNA.
Like it's just natural for them to go broke.
Regardless, when we get some money.
They even had black comedians perpetrating that stereotype when they be going, y'all know our credit ain't good.
Oh, yeah.
We all got bad credit.
Right.
Oprah went off on Toni Braxton.
What did she do?
You know, when Toni Braxton went bankrupt, Oprah had on the interview and Oprah ate her up.
Did she?
And in a way,
she talks about that.
She made it look bad.
She ate her up. She was like, you have Louis Vuitton silverware. I don't even have Louis Vuitton silverware.
Lord,
you know, she was tearing her up. But I can kind of see it like in that, kind of like you were saying, you should have been doing right and keeping up with your money. I can see that.
I can see that too.
But that put it out there on Front Street like, oh, well, y'all just.
What you saying about Toni, and they still spending money because if you watch the Braxton show now, that's all they talk about is shopping. Yeah. That's why they're picked to do it. It's like if you watch MTV Cribs, there are professional athletes who save their money, who don't buy gold toilets and all that.
Right.
But they not making the show.
Okay.
They're going to put the person, they go in that house and go, look, this nigga done bought this nigga done bought a purple monkey. You know we got to air this shit.
Right.
Man, we got to air this. This going to be the first show.
I know it.
And an orange poodle?
That's how they do.
They do
the
it like
media,
that.
People they just see it. They don't realize someone thought we gonna put this on.